What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Perfect Vision Bully Kennel. Today we have Mrs. PVBK, Huckleberry, and two behind the camera. Y'all, today we are talking about toenails. We're doing something a little different. We're showing y'all some things that are important for your bull and some things that you just want to keep handy and want to do throughout your bull's lifetime. Today we are going to show y'all how we trim toenails here at PVBK, and we're going to drop a few tips on what you should do when it comes to your foot health of your bull. So today we got Huckleberry. Y'all see his big old self. This is one of Maze's offspring with Johnny Ringo. Look at that boy. He's being lazy today. But basically, one of the reasons why you should keep your bull's toenails trimmed is because it's good for their foot health. It can affect the way they walk, the way they move, and can even affect their bone structure in the long run. So it's just a good habit to keep their toenails nice and trimmed. And we also have a few different utensils that we use that you guys can pick up at any local pet store, your feed store. So this first one we have here is a Dremel. It's basically like a sander. The belt here, it's like a file that you can use for your bull's toenails. You can use it on the sides, on the front. And then also here, if your pet will allow it, we have some clippers. Let me open this up here. These are toenail clippers where you can just chop them down, no problem. And you can even use both at the same time. You can clip them and then you can go back and sand them down to make them a little nicer. It's just up to you and what your bull will tolerate from you. But basically, she's just gonna show y'all how she's gonna trim Huckleberry's toenails. And one of the big things that you want to do when it comes to trimming toenails is make sure you don't hit your bull's quicks. That could really hurt them. It could make them bleed. It can make them uncomfortable. And the quick is going to be the most pink part on their nail. So you want to make sure you get just below that quick in order to keep them happy.
Huckleberry, come on, come on.
Y'all can see Huck is having a moment.
Good boy. Huckleberry, come on, big boy. Come on, come on.
And it's good to start trimming your pup's nails as early as possible to get them in the habit of it being done. Huck has been getting his nails done since 2 weeks old. He's just having a hard time today. Then that's when we try to start trimming our bull's nails 2 weeks, as early as possible when you can get it done. Most of you guys get your bulls around 8 weeks. So as soon as that bull touches the ground and gets to you, start trimming those nails. Y'all can just see she's getting every single one, getting the sides, making them nice and short and pretty, but not too short to where it hurts your bull.
Can't forget this
one. Always get that dew claw, guys. That's important too.
Okay?
And just make sure you do every foot. See, he's getting into it now, y'all.
Ah, good boy.
He said, oh yeah, I feel it now. This is the life.
Good boy.
But guys, making sure your bull's nails are nice and trim is very important. It could cause splaying, it could cause east-west. Anything can happen that you think wouldn't happen if you don't keep their nails trimmed. It's very important to keep that maintenance. Especially if you have a show bull that go in the show ring, their nails can affect the way they gait and the way they show. So it's very important to just keep that habit of keeping those nails nice and trim. Gotta get every single little toe in there.
Huckleberry's heavy.
Oh yeah. Let me get a little closer.
And there's not much to trim because we just got them done last week.
And that's another thing, guys. The more you trim, the less you'll need to trim because their nails will automatically stop growing super long. But if you don't keep up with your trims, they'll be long and their quicks will be long and you won't be able to get them down as far.
One more foot.
So like I said, it's just a good habit to keep. And y'all see how he's just relaxed. He's enjoying his time. It's like vacation for him.
I don't know about vacation.
Not vacation, but he's enjoying it. He said, oh yeah, they're holding me. The more you trim your bull's nails, the more comfortable they will be. That way you don't have to put them in a pillowcase sling to get them nails cut.
And for the people that can't do it at home or not comfortable doing it at home, you can go to your local pet store, your groomer. But the foot care is very, very important to make sure that you keep their toenails trimmed. Back to what Tu was saying about the splaying and the east-west. What happens is when their toenails aren't properly trimmed, and I'm going to drop a picture on screen also, when they're not properly trimmed, it becomes to get uncomfortable to where their toes begin to splay out. You ever seen a really, really nice dog and you're like, man, that dog is gorgeous, and you look down and you're like, oh, what happened to the dog's feet? It can be several things that attribute to that, from the non-toenail trimming on a regular basis. It could also be the place that they're being kept in, like their crate. We will drop another video on that here soon. Drop kennels. Drop kennels are notorious for splaying feet and splaying toes. So what you want good tight feet. Huckleberry has awesome feet. He has very, very good feet. Look thick.
Look at those bare paws.
But you see how his toes are together and they're not splayed out?
Look at that beautiful manicure he just got, you guys. Even the dew claws trim. Can't get that at the... But yeah, guys, we just wanted to drop a little tidbit of knowledge on you guys. And that's pretty much all we got for today. Like I said, you can get those tools at any pet store. And I believe you can get the Dremel at Home Depot or even on Amazon. And we will be putting the link in the description below for you guys. If you have any suggestions for future videos or anything that you'd like to ask or anything that you'd like to see, put it in the comments below and we'll try to keep up with that for you guys. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Share with your friends, even if they got a poodle or even a Pomeranian. Let them know so they can keep their dog's nails cut too. And that's pretty much it, y'all. This is Huckleberry and his grunts, Mrs. PVBK, and Tu signing out. God bless and peace, as Mr. PVBK would say.